Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon. I am Goomsalal and welcome to the video. So today I am showing you more of my Tomodachi life Miis. I'm only going to be on the recent screen for now because I don't want to spoil any of the upcoming. I don't want to spoil my island, so I'm only gonna on here on this side. So anyways, last time I showed you my Miis, I only had 17 Miis. I now have 47 Miis, so I've added 30 Miis since the last time. So let's start out with N. Alright, N, he is very simple. Hair, I don't think there's too many good hair options, so but this works. Eyes, use this technique I used with my Miis, with changing the eye color of this eye and then putting this dot over it. Let's see, yeah. And then the mouth part, I don't know. Okay. The face paint I use to make the white part of his head. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, then we have Magalore. Oh, next up we have, whatever, it's fine. So almost, actually, yeah, all of his body is face paint. All of the details on there, that's all face paint, nothing else. The only thing that I think is face paint on this body is the hair. I used these things to replicate whatever those are on his head. I don't know what they're called, but I thought it'd be cool to use hair or something, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah. What's next? Lily from Brawl Stars. Yes, alright. So pretty much almost everything here is legitimate stuff. The only thing that is face paint is the little leaf or whatever it is, like stem, I don't know what it's called, on her head and her eyes. So yeah, all the facial stuff I got, I used this beard, like that. I used this mustache to get a little more detail in there. I used this beard because I thought it looked the best. Then also for the hair, I used this and this. Pretty much any hair that curls back and covers up most of the head works. Next, brow. So, special. I used this here for his little like tufts on his head. Eyebrows, I use these ones. There's not really any good ones, I don't think, for his eyebrows. None of them really fit the shape, but this works. Does this work? No, not even close. Yeah. And then eyes, I did these eyes with shine. Mouth, it's just these lips with me and stretched out. Then Stroll and Stew. Alright. For Stroll and Stew, pretty much everything but the eyes is face paint. For the hair, I use this hair in orange. I think that really gets like the swoop. I don't know how to describe it. The eyes, I use these eyes in and shine. There wasn't really any good eyes. I wanted to use these eyes, but they can't get big enough, or as big as I wanted at least. Actually, does this work? Does it? No, it's not big enough. It's not big enough for me personally. Yeah, I would like to use the nose, but unfortunately, they made the nose the same color as the Miis skin, and you can't change that. So, face painted nose will do. And then Sin. Alright. Her eyes are face paint. I think I need to go too much into that. And for the stuff around her eyes, I used this and turned it red. I think it turned it well. I think it's well. I changed dyes. Alright, so his square head is face paint. The eyebrows, I used these eyebrows and just made them barely stick out. I think that works. The eyes, I used these eyes with white around it and used this to get like the Pac-Man eye style. That's what I'm gonna call it. Mouth, simple mouth. I use mustache. Alright, I use this mustache, but it wouldn't connect to the nose the way I wanted it to. So I added little two other bits to connect to the nose better, and also the nose is face paint too. Then on the next side we have Jack Skellington. Let's see. Alright. For his eyes, none of the eyes were none of the purely black eyes could be made big enough. So I just face painted the eyes, and I also face painted the lines across his teeth. Nothing else special. 8-bit. Yeah, 8-bit is just pretty much all face paint. I don't think I have any facial features on it. No. Yeah, no. It's just all face paint. I do wanna maybe go back and add a little white into the light blue to make his eyes look better, but that's for the future. So maybe I'll do that, but I don't want to mess with that. Alright, Batman. So for the horns, I made them a little bit lighter here because in the end the face paint stays the same color while the skin doesn't. So I made it a bit lighter, so when I'm looking at me on my island, it will almost look the same. It doesn't quite do it, but oh well. For the eyes, I used the same trick as Vecna. I used this eye, made the eye color white, and then put this over it, so it looks like it's all white. Well, it is all white, but it just looks natural. Yeah. Then for the skin there, I used this beard again. Then we have Harry the platypus. This one, I don't know. This one could use improvement. I think in the future I wanna go back to the mouth and redesign it with face paint to make it look more accurate. But again, that is for the future. So yeah. And then for the eyes, I just used these and put them on top of these to make it look like his eyebrows. kind of the only special thing. Then Jack Black's where it started getting to real people. Let's see. I think the only really interesting thing here is how he made the beard. So the beard, I used this saying here. I used this mustache to get the beard more accurate, and I used this beard because I think it looks good. Then we have Masahiro Sakurai. This one is nothing special. I just made it look like the Mii that goes like the Mii of usually used for Masahiro Sakurai, and yeah, I like him. I just like Mii, so it's not exactly accurate, but it is cool. I think I like it personally. I think he's just a chill guy. Next, we have Jane Animations. I didn't really do anything too special here. The only really special thing is that I took this frowny mouth and I turned it upside down so it looks like it's smiling. That's really the only interesting thing. And next, we have Royal Pair. Eyes. I used these eyes. I used the triangles again. Nose, not important. Mouth. I just face painted the mouth, and then the thing I really want to talk about, the I used a mustache to add the bananas that are usually on his chin. Yeah, I'm really proud of that detail. And I'm proud of him for that. Next, we have Abraham Lincoln. There's nothing interesting going on with this Mii. It's really just a normal Mii. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Then we have Steve Harrington from Stranger Things. I decided to go with season 2 for the look. This is really nothing special. Really, the only detail I want to add is that I wasn't really confident with the eyes I used, so I just gave him sunglasses, which also works because he's wearing sunglasses in the image that I was referencing for making. So yeah. Then we have Bill Cipher. This guy is just all face paint. Yeah, I will say I do think he turned out really well. And he's definitely one of my better Miis. Yeah, with him being all face paint, there's not really much to talk about. So then we have Pekka. So most of this Mii is face paint. The only part that really isn't face paint is the eyes, which I used the N trick for, using this eye and then putting Y in the middle. So yeah, not too much to say. I also use eyebrows, but that's not special. Pam! I think this is one of my worst Miis. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't look too great, I don't think. It looks rough, but it passes. Only noteworthy thing is that I used a face paint to get the earrings. Yeah. Then we have Mother Witch from Clash Royale. I used the same trick I used for Pekka and with the eyes. I used eyebrows to get like the hood as accurate as possible. I think it did work out well. Then I also used a lot of these details here. Then we have Butterfree. So I think this is Butterfree is just mostly face paint. The only thing that isn't face paint is the antennas, which I made with these eyebrows, made really thin and really big. Yeah. Then we have Yelena from Thunderbolts. I haven't made her suit yet. I do want to make her suit. I don't want to go back and make her suit. Not go back. I do want to make her suit, but that'll be for a later day. I think there wasn't really any good hair options, so I think with the options I had, I did the hair good, and then also with the eyes, she has like eyeshadow. I think is it eyeshadow? I don't know, but I used face paint to make the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna call it eyeshadow. Yeah, I used face paint to make the eyeshadow. Then I have Red Guardian, also from Thunderbolts. Yeah, I actually have made his suit. So I think his suit turned out really well, and I'm proud of it. Anyways, as for the face, all of the mask part is face paint. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail there. Also, I use this for the beard and this. Actually, yeah, there's not really too much interesting to talk about, except for the outfit that I made for him, which I am planning to make Yelena her costume, and I also plan to make the Sentry his costume. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about this because I didn't really use anything special. So I'm just gonna move straight on to Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't have a lot to say about this guy either, do I? No. Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, he's really just all face paint. And that's all I have to say about him. Miguel O'Hara is next. He is also all face paint. I might make his outfit in the future, but I don't know. I'm not as interested in making his outfit. I'm not as interested in making his outfit as I am in the Thunderbolts. But I might make it in the future. Next we have Failboat. The only thing that's really with it, right? Also, I designed this off of his plush. Yeah, I designed it off his plushie. The only interesting thing to talk about is the eyes. I couldn't really get the shape I wanted to with the eyes, so I just made the eyes with face paint. So, yeah. Then we have Ganondorf. Not much to talk about with this either. The only interesting part is I made the thing on his head. That's the wrong thing. There you go. I made that thing on his head with face paint. Then, last but not least is Olimar. I don't really have too much to say for him either, except I'm only using this hair because there was like no good hair for him. And also, I've used face paint for his nose because it's a different color from his body, and you already know that you can't make the nose color different from the body color, so I just use face paint for the nose. And yeah, that's all my Miis. I think if I had to choose a favorite, who would I choose? I think the Red Guardian is my new favorite Mii. That might be because I made his entire suit, but oh, he's still one of my favorites, and you can't change that. So anyways, yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. If you make sure to stick around for the next time I show my Miis and for my island tour. And I shall see you at a later date. Bye-bye!